Once upon a time in a small Igbo village called Unwanted, there lived a beautiful young girl named Ada. Ada was the daughter of the village chief, and everyone loved her. She was kind, helpful, and always had a smile on her face. She loved to play with her friends and help her mother in the kitchen. One sunny afternoon, Ada and her friends went to the river to fetch water. They laughed and sang songs as they walked along the narrow path. Suddenly, they heard a rustling in the bushes. Out jumped a handsome young man named Obinna. He was new to the village, and Ada had never seen him before. "Hello," said Obinna with a charming smile. "My name is Obinna. I just moved here with my family. Can I help you carry your water pots?" Ada and her friends giggled. Ada felt her cheeks turn red. "Thank you, Obinna," she said shyly. "That would be very kind of you." Obinna helped Ada carry her water pot, and they talked all the way back to the village. They became good friends and spent a lot of time together. They went to the market, the river, and even to the big tree where the elders told stories. One day, Ada and Obinna went for a walk in the forest. They talked and laughed, enjoying each other's company. But as the sun began to set, they realized they had wandered too far from the village. They decided to rest under a big tree for a while before heading back. As they sat there, Obinna took Ada's hand. "Ada," he said softly, "I care about you a lot. I want to be with you forever." Ada felt her heart flutter. She liked Obinna very much too. "I care about you too, Obinna," she replied. Obinna leaned in and kissed Ada on the cheek. It was a special moment, but they knew they had to get back to the village before it got too dark. Weeks went by, and Ada started feeling different. She felt tired all the time and was often nauseous. She didn't understand what was happening to her. One day, she went to her mother and told her how she felt. Ada's mother, Mama Nkechi, looked worried. She took Ada to the village healer, who examined her carefully. After a long silence, the healer spoke. "Ada, you are with child," the healer said gently. "You are going to have a baby." Ada was shocked. She didn't know what to say. She was too young to have a baby, and she wasn't married. She burst into tears. When Ada's father, Chief Okeke, heard the news, he was furious. "How could this happen?" he shouted. "Who is responsible for this?" Ada, trembling with fear, told her father about Obinna. Chief Okeke summoned Obinna and his family to their hut. When Obinna arrived, he confessed to what had happened. "I'm sorry, Chief Okeke," Obinna said. "I love Ada, and I want to marry her. I will take care of her and the baby." Chief Okeke was still angry, but he saw that Obinna was sincere. "You must marry Ada and take responsibility for your actions," he said sternly. The village elders agreed, and a small wedding was quickly arranged. Ada and Obinna were married, and soon, Ada gave birth to a beautiful baby boy. They named him Chukwuemeka, which means God has done well. Obinna worked hard to provide for his new family. He farmed the land and built a small house for Ada and Chukwuemeka. Ada took care of the baby and continued to help her mother in the kitchen. Life was not easy for Ada and Obinna, but they loved each other and their little family. They faced many challenges, but they always stood by each other. The villagers admired their strength and courage. As Chukwuemeka grew, he became a strong and brave boy. He loved to listen to his parents' stories about how they met and the challenges they faced. He learned the importance of taking responsibility for his actions and always being truthful. Years passed, and Ada and Obinna's love for each other grew stronger. They were blessed with more children, and their family grew. They taught their children to be kind, responsible, and always to tell the truth. One day, Chukwuemeka asked his mother, "Mama, why do you always tell us to be truthful and responsible?" Ada smiled and hugged her son. "Because, my dear, when you are truthful and responsible, you build trust and respect. People will always admire you for your honesty and courage." Chukwuemeka nodded, understanding the wisdom in his mother's words. He promised to always be truthful and responsible, just like his parents. And so, Ada and Obinna lived happily with their children. They faced many challenges, but their love and commitment to each other helped them overcome everything. They taught their children valuable lessons, and their family was admired by all in the village. The story of Ada and Obinna spread throughout Unwanted, and they became a symbol of love, responsibility, and the importance of truth. Their story was told for generations, reminding everyone that no matter what challenges they face, love and truth can overcome anything. If you found value in this story, please like, share, comment below, and follow for more meaningful tales.